So this is the internet. How interesting. I didn't know such a device existed. If I did, I probably would have utilized it to further my goals. Maybe persuade some of you to join me? Come on, who doesn't want to join this? If you don't, you're probably an ally of those stupid Senju. And you know where that's going to get you? Defeat. Because everybody knows the Uchiha clan reigns above all. But now I'm just bragging. I remember those good old days, back when we were all separate clans fighting for supremacy. Those were fun. They got my blood boiling. And I feel that same way now as I did then. You're probably wondering, how do you feel how things are going with the 4th Ninja War? You think I'm worried? Hardly. A few losses by insignificant shinobi don't concern me. For I still have my ace in the hole, Uchiha Sasuke. He's my protege, and I can feel that he has the talent to wipe out all of our enemies. Not to mention myself. I have a track record that speaks for itself. I took down the first Hokage. Then I took control of the 4th Mizukage, essentially gaining that kind of power. Then joining and creating the Akatsuki, who took down both the Kazekage and Hokage in a short amount of time. So it speaks for itself. I don't need to tell you all my credentials. You all know them. Everyone fears my name who's lived in that time. Though a couple people have their histories wrong. They keep thinking that I had no part in creating the Hidden Leaf Village. Need I remind you, without the Uchiha clan, there would be no Hidden Leaf Village. We would still be in those good old days when we were all fighting for supremacy. But anyway, getting back to our war. I'm not concerned. Deidara and Sasori, they're tools. I see them as insignificant shinobi. Sure, it does put a little damper on my plans having a few less shinobi around, but I'm still not worried. I have a lot more shinobi where they came from. And in the end, it's going to wear out those allied forces. And slowly but surely, I'll take care of them. Like I've done so many in the past. Prove me wrong. Do you think there's any hope for the allied forces to ever take down mine? They always say that the good guy wins, but I have my doubts on that. Since they have to go through Sasuke, myself, the rest of the Akatsuki, Kabuto, and all of the shinobi he resurrected. Not to mention Zetsu, who is pretty much the very earth you are standing on. You can't pull a fast one on me. I am the ultimate strategist. Just saying. I'm still waiting for the 8-tailed and 9-tailed hosts to make an appearance. They're in hiding somewhere. I guess they don't want to risk them being caught by my forces. Which makes sense, because that would give me everything that I want. But they can't hide forever. I'm sure soon they will make an appearance, and we'll have some more interesting fights to talk about. But still, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned in the slightest, and I'm really looking forward to talking to that 9-tailed fox again. The QB and I, we have a kind of interesting relationship. I'm sure he'll be pissed as hell when he sees me. But I love it. I love it all. It really gives me a good sense of pride every single time. I hate to chat and run, but unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I have a war to run. So I don't have time to stand around and talk to you about how I feel about the conditions on the battlefield. But if you have any comments or questions for me, leave them in the comment box below and I'll get to them in due time. Until then, remember, Uchiha Madara is #1. Oh, and by the way, you just lost the game.